card control. You clicked on this video because you wanted to learn a card control. Let's be honest, it's the only thing you could control in your life. You can't control your girlfriend from going to Rashawn's house every day. So why not control a playing card? So let's say for the sake of explanation, they pick a card like, I don't know, the 6 of hearts. Well, that card is placed somewhere in the middle of the deck, just like this. And guess what, my friends? That card is controlled. Oh yeah. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? Now, I did place a similar one using a top change on the PigCake Magic Academy, but I'm sure if you're a member, which you should be, you probably already know that. However, this is a different method using an in-jog. Ooh, I see you percolating there with ideas already. So in a different variation, I use a top change and or a different take on changing the card. This one, the card is exchanged as apparently you're placing it in the middle of the deck. However, the one thing that you should place in the middle of your life right now is my brand new book, The Art of the Squeal. Right here, it's brand new. It has a lot of routines, moves, ideas, a little bit of autobiographical, which leads into a lot of the tricks there. You could check that out, linked in the description section below. I also have my lecture notes and my first book, The View from Down Here. Everything's available down below. Go check it out. So here is the move itself. You're gonna have the participants select any card they want. Let's say they pick this one over here. While they're doing that, I'm just gonna simply slip cut this top card to the middle, but I'm not gonna do it straight. I'm gonna do it a little bit gay. You like the middle school humor here? You're not gonna do it straight, you're gonna do it down, in-jogged towards yourself. And I'm just simply gonna replace this packet on top, and now I have an in-jogged card towards me. You could also do the exact same thing by lifting up and using your thumb to contact the back of this card and just pushing it back. Whichever way you choose, in this case, the slip cut just looks like a cut and we have the card in-jogged. Or if you want to use your thumb, either way, whatever it takes to get that card in position. And now you want to angle this so that the deck is towards their eyes, and also you're repositioning yourself so that now my left side is a little bit more prominent towards them. I'm going to take the card from their dirty, disgusting hands and I'm going to show it one last time. Now here is what the movement looks like from this side. I'm going to place this on top of the deck. At the same time, I'm going to use these fingers to grip this card and then reposition my body to show the fact that that card is going in the middle. So from the exposed angle, it just looks like this. That's all we're doing. But if I do it with some cover, it just looks like I'm taking that card and placing it in the middle and showing them last minute as that card gets pushed all the way. Really what's happening is that this card is just placed on top and then I'm pulling this card. When I'm showing them the case, they think that this is the card that I was holding in my hand. Really, this is just a random card that I've in-jogged. So I could push that card very cleanly in the middle. I could dribble the deck, and now their card is on top of the deck. You are going to have to manage your angles for this particular move, but when you do it smoothly enough, it really does look like you're just being fair and showing that card one last time. And then, of course, you have no breaks, no control whatsoever, because the card's already there. From the exposed angle, it just looks like this. That's what it looks like. All I'm doing is just placing that card, squaring it up on top of the deck, and taking this card and simulating placing it right there in the middle of the deck. With the card face up, you could see what's happening here. As I take that card and push it in the middle, really it's on top all the while. Whoa. It has a little bit of a fun action to it. It almost seems mechanical, but as long as you cover your angles right and then you show that card last minute, it really does look compelling. You could also say something to the participants so that their attention is not 100% focused on it, and then you bring attention to it as you say something like, "Sir, please don't forget your card," so that when the elephant comes in holding your card in its mouth and you go, "I forgot my card," it's not going to be a big disappointment to everyone and a loss of a lot of funds for me, or whatever works for your character. I put a wide angle lens on this and I feel extra small. At least I'm tall where it counts. My penis. Isn't that a fun little move that you could practice, huh? Isn't that great? You wouldn't expect to get things like that, creative things on this channel, where I have such a reputation of being a bad boy in the magic community. Oh, PigCake, yeah, he's the one that makes those dirty jokes. I have some chops, some advice at the end of the video. This right here, this is a perfume called Pink Sugar. Typically, it's worn by women of color, and you smell this all throughout the clubs. But I picked one of these up recently, and I gotta tell you, it smells good. I like it. Even for me, don't be afraid of getting female perfumes. For example, I have Cloud 1 and Cloud 2.0 by Ariana Grande. Not only would I want to eat her butthole, I also wear her colognes. This one is Cloud. It smells a little bit, I would say, like Baccarat Rouge 540. This one smells a little bit different. It has more coconut notes. And this one is pretty flowery, but some fruits, and it smells really good. And for some reason, they tend to work on my skin very well. Might be the years and years of going under the sun, under the Egyptian sun, or maybe the Cuban sun, depending on which side I choose. But my tip, I guess, is to not avoid female perfumes just because they're branded for females. We're living in 2023, my friends. It's time to be a little bit more fluid. I also realized that I ended my last video saying the exact same thing, so I have to end this video saying something else.
I'll see you again when I see you again. 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 When I see